It enabled a large number of global and local organizations to achieve breakthrough performance by realizing the potential of their people and creating a talent advantage. In October 2008, Anil and other co-founders together of Grow Talent entered the field of education by creating SOIL, the School of Inspired Leadership, as I've already mentioned. This innovative school has been co-created by a consortium of 32 leading firms such as Aditya Birla Group, Hindustan Unilever, Infosys, etc. In August 2010, a research study of IIM Ahmedabad named it as a game changer in higher education, and in November 2010, the case study on the model of SOIL was named as amongst the top 3 innovations in India Corporation by an eminent jury of the All India Management Association. Anil has been adjunct faculty to leading business schools such as Indian School of Business, Kelley School of Business, Indiana University, GMI, Flint, Michigan, Antioch University, Seattle, Ohio University, and University of New Brunswick, Canada. He began his career with Tata Motors in 1975 after completing his MBA. He is the founder of Asia Consultancy Services and was its CEO till 2001. He serves on the academic committee of CDP, the Leadership Institute of Fontainebleau, is a member of the Global Compassion Council Charter for Compassion International, chairs the National Committee on Human Resources of the CII, and is a trustee of Chinmaya Mission, a global spiritual NGO. So without any further delay, I'll now hand over the session to Anil. Anil, I am now handing over the session to you, making you the presenter.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, friends, and welcome to this time and to this space. I am Anil Sachdev, as you already know. You may call me Anil, and let's enjoy this adventure and learning through this electronic medium. It's a beautiful afternoon in Gurgaon after some days of the cold weather here, and I hope wherever you are, whichever part of the world, you are enjoying sunny weather and that you are in the right frame for this interesting conversation for us to do that.
Anil, I'm sorry to interrupt.
I just wanted to talk today about, I have some, yes.
Sorry to interrupt, your webcam transmission is again showing still. I cannot see any movement.
Okay, I think we can switch off the webcam and just continue the conversation just like that. Okay?
Sure. You can switch it off from your end, Anil.
Okay, I can switch it off at my end as well. All right.
All right. Please carry on.
Okay. All right. So I just wanted to welcome each one of you to this very interesting theme, that why do I need to change my career track? I don't know about you, but a large number of young people in this part of the world, when they are very young, they have to make a career choice. Should I go into science? Should I go into humanities? And choices like that. And before we realize it, we all take certain subjects. Many of us, before we realize what's happened, we become engineers. And then before we can even have time to think about what engineering means, the usual rituals start in campuses very early these days, of companies coming to campus and are competing with each other to get into the good companies. And then all of a sudden, a year later, we find ourselves sitting in front of a screen, writing code. Some of us really have passion for writing code. Some of us have passion for everything in technology. But some of us begin to wonder, is this really what I wanted to do with my life? Is this what life is all about? And the choices I made when I was 15 or 16, and now I am 24 and 25, 8 years later, and I'm asking myself the question, may I do something about this trouble that I'm having with my inner voice telling me, is this really how you want to spend the rest of your life? And you know, the other day we had this wonderful conversation with His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and he was conducting a special teaching for about 100. All of us was, what is the most important question that you may ask yourself every day? And that's what I'm asking each one of you. What do you think is the most important question you ask yourself every day? And the Dalai Lama mentioned the question is, how do I spend my time? Time is the most important resource given to us. And the way we spend our time can have a very profound impact on our life. So, in response to this particular question, therefore, there are several things that are coming to my mind. If you look at the world outside today and look at the context, we have the economic crisis. People say the US is getting out of it. There are early signs in Europe. China has slowed down. India has perhaps had its most difficult economic time in the last few years. And of course, we are seeing all these social upheavals. We are seeing climate changes, terrorism. We are seeing new movements of people, Occupy Wall Street, the Arab Spring, the Aam Aadmi Party, and India against corruption. We are seeing all amazing things that are happening, and we call ourselves in India the country with the youngest population of the world. And then we say we have world leaders like Obama, which Obama promises much, but there is also the metaphor that there are difficulties of promising and then your own system fighting you to push back on the dreams that you have for yourself and the world. So I think really there are four most critical questions. And these questions could really have a profound impact on our lives. The first question is, who am I? Am I this name? Am I this 24-year-old man born in a particular family? Am I my degree and this engineering education that I have got? Am I my hobbies? Who am I? And I think this is a very, very profound question. Who am I? Second, why am I here? Why am I in this world? I think depending upon whether you believe in this worldview or not, there's a way of looking at it in the Indian ethos which we say that the human birth is given to people with great difficulty. And the reason we are born is because there is a purpose. The reason you and I are having this conversation today is not by accident. This was meant to happen. This is not an accident that you signed up for this webinar, and this is not an accident that you are being asked this very important critical question. Why are you in the human form? What's the purpose of your own life? Where do you want to go? What is your own vision for your life? And how do you get there? Once you know who you are, once you know the reason for your existence, the purpose of your life, the vision that you have, then how do you actually act with this awareness? Which means the awareness as answer to these questions. How do you act with this awareness? And